What are we doing today, Gabe?
Okay, so we're doing some fun stuff today.
Yeah.
We've got, I don't know if I should be talking to the camera. This camera can't see me.
You can talk to your camera. You can talk to my camera. We can talk to each other.
Why
don't you look at that camera?
Hi.
Hey, see? Yeah, that's why it's on manual focus, everybody. Anyway, look at my little Nurgle dice.
That was fun.
That's the sound I will make.
Just gonna take one.
Can you please give me that back? That's, okay, we're wasting valuable, unlimited footage.
Battery time, unlimited footage.
Yeah,
okay,
actually.
So
what we're doing?
We are doing a budget battle. So this is going to be essentially around the $75 area. So we couldn't get exactly 75 just with, even going with a battle line, a hero, you get around like 76, 70, right around that amount. So it's gonna be one battle line and one hero. Christopher will be playing Nurgle, and I will be playing Khorne. So that's what this video is about.
Cool.
Good, yeah. So how we're setting it up is it is going to be open play in the book. Obviously, we're not playing by real rules from points-wise. The smallest amount that the book recommends is 750 points. We're going to be way under that. But we actually really enjoy this hero battle line combo.
Yeah, it's just nice and fast. That's what makes it fun.
Yeah, and you can mix and match it and do however you want with that. But we want to show you what that kind of looks like, what it would look like to play a game with just a little bit if you don't have a whole lot of cash to throw at this game. Or
right.
I think another, so we're playing open play. Small amount of points. We have different point values, so it's mostly about the dollar amount.
What is your point value?
It is 270. Let's see. Blood letters are 110. It's like around 270.
Okay.
I think.
I think mine is. So I have 150 for my plague bearers, and then I have 3 options for my heroes. I'm thinking about taking. I think I'm gonna do. I've got a couple heralds here.
Okay.
But I'm thinking I'm going to take my Rotbringer Sorcerer because all 3 of these heroes that I'm taking are actually the same price too. I think they're the same price. They're like that 32,
amount,
38 amount, very similar there. But I'm gonna bring the Sorcerer first.
Cool.
I think during this battle I'm gonna do that. Cool. So
yeah,
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. So for Khorne, really the only battle line that's cheap is blood letters, and the only reason is because the other battle line you get them in boxes of 20 of them.
Yeah.
So they're about $38.
Okay.
So I've got these fun little dudes here. So this will be the battle line. There's 10 of them.
Okay.
And then I have 2 hero options. One of them is way better than the other.
Yeah, your Skull Taker is the one that's really good.
Is the one I'm going to be bringing. So Skull Taker is $38.
Right.
The other hero you could take is the Herald.
Right.
It's like a little
the Herald of Khorne or whatever.
Little Herald unit, yeah. So he's a little on foot guy, but he's $32, and he's like 80 points.
Right.
I think this guy's like 160. So Skull Taker's great. So we're gonna play him.
Okay.
So that puts me at $76.
Okay.
So it's $1 more than 75.
Right. Okay, cool.
Which works.
I think mine's just around there too. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I remember our battle line is really similarly priced.
Right. So
cool.
We've got open play.
Yep.
We just set up a map that's just kind of straightforward. We kind of just want to get into the fight. It kind of makes it more fun. Obviously, we're a small amount of people, so we want to have some sort of
objective.
So open play doesn't do any battle tactics. There's no grand strategy.
Right.
But the game rules still apply. We're playing Arcane Prize. So essentially what this Arcane Prize is in order to win, you either have to kill the other team,
right,
or you pick up the Arcane Prize where at the end of your turn, you can say that a model within an inch of it picks it up.
Right.
Then we'll roll on the arcane table, and we'll see what it is. It could be something good, could be something bad.
Right.
And kind of then the goal is to take it back to your
We've
turn.
done this a couple times where it just ends up being like just a back and forth, which is actually a lot of fun. It's there to be there, but
it's there.
We might not even.
It's there for that kind of like, okay, well, what if I just sat here and let you come to me?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, you actually could win if you just hold on to this and run around till the third turn.
Right.
So it makes me want to go to you.
Right. Okay.
And then I think one other thing to note is the terrain we have. So in a budget battle, right, obviously we have this mat. You don't need a mat necessarily.
Yeah, we could just get rid of this.
You could get rid of the mat and put it on a table. The terrain was actually pretty cheap to make too. I mean, you found a lot of this stuff.
I found a lot of, this stuff, like these. Now I just moved all of our terrain, but that's okay. Rocks, pieces of wood.
Some of these sticks, you just found these sticks.
Extra sticks, and then I had these little wooden circles, and then I just bought a bunch of flock. And
which you could buy. You could buy bases for really cheap, or
heck, you
cut
don't even
out a circle of foam.
You don't even need to do them this fancy. You literally could just get a bunch of big rocks and just place them everywhere.
You have like some big like branches that you've just, and the flock is pretty cheap too, right? You can go to Hobby Store and
you can go to Hobby Store. You can pick that up. They're typically in like the floral aisle, but this is as basic as it gets, right? If you don't have a lot to start playing, this is the way to start. Now, like when we played a couple of these, I thought it was cool because then, it incentivizes you to be like, okay, I don't want to buy a whole army, but I want to buy just one unit, which is, or like 1 leader, 1 unit, just to try it to see if you want to buy it and get invested. Which,
well, and this is so you have Nurgle.
So yeah, so
you just got Nurgle.
I just got Nurgle, so this will be, I haven't played them much, so I'll be looking back and forth at the book, but because I'm probably gonna miss a bunch of stuff, but this is
complicated.
This is a great way to test it out, which is cool. Like if I don't know, I can focus and do this kind of battle over and over again, and then get their mechanics down.
Yeah,
they're complicated, but once you get into a flow of any army, you start to know. But
every army is complicated when you don't know it, especially when you've got 2,000 points of it.
Right.
Even 1,000 points on the table. You have 5 or 6 different kinds of units.
5 or 6.
They've all got different things that apply to your army. Now you got to learn how your army works.
Right.
So this, I think, has been a really good way for you to learn.
Oh yeah.
You're getting to focus more on your army.
The basics.
And Battleline don't have a whole lot to them other than just the War Scroll basics.
And what maybe your hero will buff them for.
Right. And you just have to focus on the abilities of your hero, not, a hero and then a priest and a sorcerer and your monsters.
They have contagion points, and you can get their gardens all going with contagion, but I'm not going to, I think they're called contagion points. But they're summoning points basically.
Right.
But in a battle like this, because we're keeping it cheap, I'm not even going to worry about that mechanic. Because
we didn't even find to a point where you could even use it.
Yeah, because the terrain feature, I'll get some points with them being in my my territory, but honestly, it's not a big deal.
Cool.
So,
and so I'm playing Khorne. Obviously, they got blood points.
Right.
Blood points let them do summoning or extra stuff. So because it's budget, I don't have an extra unit of bloodletters off to the side. Right. Then I don't have any. So if I end up getting blood points, I still have these guys on the table.
Right.
I won't bring them. Now it's nice when, let's say it's just my hero left, which has happened quite a few times.
Yeah. Then you can summon them back.
And then I can summon them back because I have the models.
Right.
So.
Okay.
This is a first real budget battle. We did Go Trek, but
besides
that was
Go Trek,
that was more of a hero highlight.
And to show like, hey, this
guy's crazy.
What you can do with Go Trek.
Right. Yeah, so this would be army by army, and so we'll probably do quite a few of these. We actually really like we enjoyed just playing this.
Yeah.
I think we wanted to do a test day. We're like, let's just test it once.
And it's great.
And then we played 4 or 5 times.
It's a really fun way to learn your army for sure, because when you don't have to worry about every other little unit and like things that mix with other things, it's really quick and straightforward.
Or even just switching things out. Like sometimes you go halfway through a battle and you're like, I should have done this differently.
I should have brought this hero, blah, blah, blah. And then, you're not 5 hours in and being like, well, I guess we'll have to wait till the next one to do it.
But then you don't play a game that night because you've already spent 4 hours. So this has been nice. Okay.
Cool.
So enough of that.
Should we roll off?
Let's roll off. So normally we'd roll off for terrain setting and all that stuff, but we set up the terrain because
Right.
to make it look pretty.
Whoa!
Nice.
That's a big 6.
Cool. So who do you want to set up first?
I'll have you set up first.
Me set up first.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna be doing. I believe it's
This is such a small map.
such a small table. So we'll do.
Should we do how far off the back?
We'll do 6 inches from the objective.
Okay.
So that you're not in the objective. I guess it's not really an objective.
Right.
So we'll do 6 inches.
6 inches from the center.
Yeah. So we also have a cheap folding table, right? We don't have a 6 foot by 4 foot table in here.
Yeah.
So that makes it kind of fun.
This is as basic as it gets. Okay, so now we're setting up.
Setting up.
So we're 6 inches, we're going 6 inches off the back.
6 inches off of the objective.
Off the objective.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're 12 inches from each other. So essentially, that's going to be.
Oh.
We'll get a nice dirty charge in whoever goes first.
I think this is what it's going to end up being is just
Just
go. Charge and
let's
let's
just
fight.
charge and go. Yeah.
So the
But
last
here's the thing,
time
you don't have to be up to 6 inches.
Right. The last
could go
time we
further.
played, I took this herald, and I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Scroll guy.
The scroll herald. That's what he is. Scroll herald of Nurgle, which is not his name.
Could
but
be.
he was a buff unit. So
Yep.
now I'm taking a wizard.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see the difference because that one was good. This one was. I think this will be a lot more fun because I want to build out an army of Rotbringer sorcerers so I can get the Rot Coven with. I think it's called Filthbringers. That's the sub faction for Nurgle. So I'm actually really excited to play that one. But this will give me a good chance to test out a little bit of their magic.
Yeah.
And I have, we are doing artifacts and command traits. So I'm actually taking 2 universal ones. I'm taking,
Okay.
I think it's called Arcane Tome. It's Arcane Tome and Master of Magic, which is actually very popular right now with these guys, with Rotbringers. So yeah, so it's Arcane Tome and Master of Magic. The Arcane Tome gives me the bearer becomes a wizard. Basically you can make it a wizard, but if it's already a wizard, they can attempt to cast 1 additional spell instead.
Nice.
And then with the Master of Magic, which is really cool, once per hero phase, you can re-roll a casting roll, dispelling roll, or unbinding roll, which I thought was really cool. So the whole Rotbringer Coven, they get big buffs when all 3 of them are together. Anyway, so this is why I've decided to bring the Sorcerer to test this out,
Cool.
to make sure I like that army.
If you want to buy more of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I already have, so we're just...
You haven't bought any yet. We want
I-
to see if you like it.
I already bought them because I really wanted them to work, and I've already bought them. So
Great.
hopefully that works.
Yeah.
So I'll
So
be very disappointed, and my wallet will be empty.
great. So I gotta place my next one because
Yeah.
you're done. Put this guy here. So I'm running Reapers of Vengeance.
Right.
Which the biggest thing they have is Leave None Alive. Leave None Alive! Which allows me to pick a unit, and if they attack, they get to attack again. So they'll pile in attack, then they get to pile in attack again. It's pretty crazy.
Right.
I like it. It also comes with, for the hero, Mage Eater, and the Skull Shard Mantle. So Skull Shard Mantle is the artifact, allows him to, actually I don't remember which one does what.
This one does the magic stuff, right?
Skull Shard Mantle, I'm pretty sure, is the one that gives him the ability to dispel
Right.
and unbind. And on an 8, you take damage. And then the Mage Eater is when you target him. We'll have to blur that out.
Oh, we don't need to blur it out. I just wanted to sip.
When spells target him on a 2-up, they're negated.
Okay.
So-
So maybe we won't see any of my magic come up this
It's
round.
just against him. So
Oh, right.
it'd just be them. But I can still try to unbind. And on
Yeah.
8s are bad for you.
Right. That'll be okay. This is good. I wanted to see, because I knew they were very anti-magic.
Yep.
So I really wanted to see. So if I'm going to bring magic, I got to be ready to be up against somebody who's really good at, blocking magic.
And
So
this army is,
anyway, I'm going to
this
place this now.
particular group isn't crazy against magic. It's just that thing I took.
Yeah.
If I had hounds on the table, their collars all can dispel, and it gets nutty.
Okay.
It gets fun.
Actually, I'm sorry. I need to be 6 away from the objective, right?
Yeah. Did you deploy wrong?
I did.
Cheater.
It's all right. Khorne, it's all right.
It's all right.
There we go. That's good.
Cool. Is that guy? What about him, huh? There we go. Thank you. Boop, 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 boop.
As you can see, my Rotbringer doesn't have a head on it right now because I want to kit bash something. I think I'm going to put skulls on their head, but I'm going to do these little wires that like come up here with slime.
That's cool.
And there'll be a skull head like, yeah.
You could make one headless.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay. You could put one of its heads on the side.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah, that'd be
All
cool,
right.
dude.
Awesome. Well, I'll shut up then. This is the Christopher Show. The first time we bring you out from behind the camera and you're just...
Sir, not appearing in this film.
Yeah. Okay, so I finished placing first, which means I get to pick who goes first.
Yes.
I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Because I don't want you doing any of your magic shenanigans.
Okay. I'm going to bring my book out. I'm going to be really book heavy today.
Book heavy, huh?
Book heavy? Yeah. I'm going to be looking at the book because I'm learning.
Okay.
And hey, you know what we're going to do? We're going to roll for the cycle of corruption.
You do need to do that.
I do need to do that.
Before I pick who goes.
Yes.
4.
So
That's
it
fine.
is 4,
Four's
which
fine.
is Plague of Misery. Heroes that do not have the keyword cannot of Nurgle cannot carry out heroic actions or issue, rally, or inspire.
Okay.
So
That's fine.
take that.
So I can't do a heroic action.
Nope.
It's fine. I don't need it.
That's what's happening right now.
All right.
Plague
So I've
of
got...
corruption.
I'll still go first.
Okay.
So I get 1 point for going first.
Yep.
Command point. And
Yep.
then I get 1 point for my general being on the table.
Yep.
You'll have 3.
Okay. I'll keep that. I'll keep that over
Over there.
one of these little dice.
Cool. Okay,
Actually,
so
gonna use these 'cause
I'm...
I want to use my colored dice. Okay.
I was like, what are you doing?
It's okay.
I understand what's happening.
3. I was just moving those over there.
Great.
I'll move them back.
Okay, so it's my hero phase.
Yep.
I can't do my heroic action, so you can do yours.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the extra command point, which I just took that away. There we go. I do not get it.
Okay, cool. So now we go into movement, which these guys are kind of slow. They got 5 inches of movement.
Yep.
So we're just gonna move these
This
boys.
is gonna be really quick.
Move these boys along.
This is gonna be the fastest battle
Ever?
ever. Well, I don't know. We'll
But
see what
it's- But it's
happens.
still fun because you get to have
Right?
some dice rolling and
Yep. We can fast forward through this too. Or not.
okay. That's movement. Now we don't have any shooting because Khorne
don't-
doesn't like to shoot. The only thing that Khorne has for shooting is the skull cannons. And
Right. I don't even think I have. I don't even think
pricey.
I have shooting in this one either, do I?
I don't know. Okay.
I don't think so. I'm gonna be reading this. Okay, what are you gonna do?
We are going to charge.
Okay.
So we'll charge with the blood letters.
Wow, you're gonna just go for this, huh?
Right into them, yeah. I want to get this started. Got a 7.
Nice.
I
That's
don't-
probably, you probably made it for sure. And also, I'm not bringing, just to be clear, my sub-faction is not Filthbringers, by the way. It's that Magnificent Wanderers or whatever one. I'm eventually going to bring, no. Municipant? What the heck is that? Municipant? I do not know how to pronounce that.
Okay.
It's the
a charge
Plague
with
Wanderer one.
Plague Wanderer.
How do you pronounce that, Gabe? Me being a 4-year-old child.
Munificent.
Okay, gotcha.
Munificent.
Municipant.
That found no.
Municipant. So this is the one that gives me 2 disease points. Wow.
Oh yeah, munificent.
Municipant. I can't pronounce that word for some reason. Infested with wonders is the little thing that it tells me. So this one basically I get at the end of the movement phase,
Yeah.
right? If you're within the 3 inch, instead of giving you 1 disease point, I give you 2.
Okay. that word is like a combination of magnificent and municipal.
Yeah, I think I said magnificent waters at the beginning. Municipant? Municipant.
Yeah, it's like good government, right?
Municipant wanderers, that's what it is.
The good government wanderers. The magnificent government wanderers.
I guess so. Well,
okay.
Nurgle.
Nurgle.
Okay, so we're at...
He's going to charge now.
You're going to charge?
With the Skull Taker. Skull Taker wants in on the action. Oh!
I don't think he gets in.
I think he does. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. I told you.
I'll let that go.
You get that extra
Even
half.
though that was totally not in, but that's fine.
Oh, that totally was. You suck. Okay.
That's okay.
All right. That's charging.
Okay.
So it is the combat phase.
Combat phase. And I do not give you disease until the end of the combat phase.
Until the end of the combat.
I gotta remember that.
Okay, so I'm going to use a command ability to let my bloodletters attack twice.
Okay.
Because they're ready.
Yep.
And they are Galatian veterans.
Right.
And I actually took a battalion with these guys, because you can take a battalion.
Oh, you can.
Which gives you...
we talked about this, didn't we?
You can either use Forward to Victory or...
What's the other one?
Oh, gosh.
There's another one.
The other one. So it's either I get the automatic 6 on a run or the reroll charge. And I get to do that for free.
Okay, cool.
Without having to spend a point.
I think both of us get that battalion, don't we?
Yeah, because you could take that battalion as well. It just requires a hero and then a troop.
Okay, cool. That's perfect for these
under
kinds of things.
under 10 wounds.
Right.
Okay, so I've used my point.
Okay.
For leave none alive. To attack those guys. They are GV, so I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 attacks.
Awesome. And their save is looking at the save. 6 save. You know what? I'm gonna use all out defense.
Okay.
And I also have a ward of 5.
The whole army is a ward of 5.
The whole army. Wow. There is a cycle of corruption. I think it's number 1 that gives my heroes a +4.
Wow.
But the whole army gets a +5. They're 2 wounds each. I'm gonna use my command point and give them all out defense, and so they have a 5 up.
Okay, so it is 4s to hit, 3 to wound. I get to reroll 1s because they're demons.
Okay.
And Khorne.
Yep.
And 6s are bad.
Yep, 6s are bad.
Good amount of 6s.
That's a lot of 6s.
I get to reroll these. This one's gone. Those are both gone.
Oh, because they were 1s?
They're 1s.
Right.
Okay, so that's 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
In addition to damage. So we've got 8 now of 3 to wound.
Okay.
Great. So we got 2, 4, 6 attacks.
6 attacks. Any rend on those?
There's -1 rend.
-1 rend. Okay, so it's just 6 to save. 6 to save. Okay, I saved.
Oh, wow.
3.
Dang.
Wow, look at that roll. 3 5s and 3 6s. Yikes. Okay.
That's a good yellow dice.
So how much damage?
6 damage.
Okay, so now we got to roll a ward of 5.
Yep.
Okay. So 4 damage.
4 damage.
Okay, cool. So 2 go away.
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll do the whole thing over again. Because
Right.
leave none alive. Now
This is your double. Your double, right?
Yep.
I also want to make sure it is a 5 to ward. I'm like 99% sure, but you can keep going.
Ready?
Yep.
11 attacks. Again. 4 to hit, rerolls on 1s. 6s are great damage. Look at that. Reroll that 1. Nope.
Nice.
All right, so 3 mortal wounds at the start, 3 to wound. All right, 6 attacks.
6 attacks.
-1 rend.
Okay. 6 attacks, -1 rend. So 6 to save because I have all out defense. Just 1 save.
Okay. So that is 3 + 5, that'll be 8 damage.
8 damage. 2, 4, 6, and then that's 8. 5s to save. Or to ward, my bad. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 6 damage?
Yep.
Okay, so 3, the little back line goes away.
It's crazy that these guys have 2 wounds each.
These guys are pretty tanky.
Yeah.
I mean
mine only
they don't
have
hit
1.
very hard, but...
Mine have 1 wound each, and I have no ward. Like,
Right.
for you to have a 6-up save isn't great, but a 5-up ward, plus their 2 wounds
Plus
each,
I can give
crazy.
disease points at the end of all
Yeah.
of this. So I don't have
tough.
any buffs on any of these like my other heralds,
Yep.
but so this is just... yeah, this is just going to be... I'm pretty sure it's just 1 attack. 4 to hit. I'm just gonna keep this open right here.
Cool.
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5 is going to be 4 to hit. Oh,
Wow.
man, that is stinky.
Yep.
3 to wound. Okay, 1 goes through.
Okay.
No rend.
No rend?
No. Oh, did I roll any 6s?
No. No, it was close.
There
No.
wasn't any 6s?
No, it was a 4.
If it was a 6,
You
there
did-
would have been disease points.
Right. Okay.
We will check that
Doesn't
on the
say.
footage
It
later.
was not a 6.
If there's
I
a
don't-
6
I
in
don't
there,
save.
it's okay. 1 damage,
Great.
you dirty dog.
All right. Anything more?
I give you disease points.
Well, I got a Skull Taker now.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right, cool.
Okay, so it's 3 attacks.
This could be over
Yeah.
right now.
It's 3 over 3.
I forgot about Skull
Minus
Taker
1. 3 damage
entirely.
each. And
Oh,
6s do an
no.
additional 3 mortal wounds.
This is
You
it.
ready?
End of battle. Oh no!
Okay.
Thank
Need
goodness.
to reroll this, though.
You didn't get 6. Gosh dang it!
All right, 1 6. So that's 3 damage.
Don't like it.
Over 3. Ooh. Okay.
I
1
still have
attack.
all out defense.
Minus 1 rend.
I save it.
Nice. Okay, so it's just 3.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Wow, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
No, it's because I. Wow.
Oh, cool. Negate 2.
So you take 1 damage.
Ha ha.
Yeah. So he hits hard.
He does.
But His
I got
big
lucky.
thing is against your hero because he can reroll.
That's what
He
it
can
is.
reroll hit and wound rolls against your hero.
Right.
Which we've done that against.
Gosh dang it! I forgot to give my champion 1 more attack too.
Nice.
Doesn't matter.
You can do it. Go for it.
No, I don't want to
Why?
because it's so far away.
But we're not like.
You know what?
This is learning.
All right, I'll give him his because he had 1 extra attack.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I was really hoping it was gonna be a 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the
And
end of combat.
That's the end of combat. So I give you 2 disease points.
Right.
Because I took Municipal.
Municipal Wanderers.
And you get 2 disease points.
Okay.
Just because.
Do they both?
He's not in.
The Skull Taker?
He does. He does as well.
Because he's next to your
Yep, he does.
little goobers. Okay.
Chance is gonna 3D print me some really cool ones. Like
Yeah.
he showed me these little dials.
Oh.
So then
Oh.
they have dials to 7.
So I think it's fun though. You get to like throw them.
Well,
down,
it's okay.
though.
I'll still make the sound.
Yeah.
It is fun.
Yeah. I just for some reason I imagine one of those really like in the Life board game you have that big twisty wheel.
Yes.
You had a little one, and you just spin it.
That's horrible. That would be hilarious. Okay. So
Or we just buy the game of Life and bring that to the table. And
I could just do
that.
that.
Could be how you
The
do your
wheel of
little
corruption.
the wheel of corruption.
Oh, but I think it has 10 on there, doesn't it?
You can make your own. I mean, what? Cut pieces of paper. And
I guess
do them
that's
in
true.
file?
It's just not as fun. I would love to make a life board themed Nurgle board. That would be.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That's a great idea. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're at the end of.
When you add kids, you're actually adding
You're adding Nurglings.
Nurglings or these points at the end. It's just
That's funny.
the game of life until you become Nurgle.
Till you become Nurgle.
You are Nurgle now.
So we are
Battle shock.
Battle Shock. So
You
I
gotta
lost 5.
Yep.
So I got to roll.
Yep.
If I roll a 1,
Right.
it is going to be that you can return 1 slain model. In every 1 models, that's the standard bearer. Unmodified rule that includes any is a 1. You return 1 slain model, and no models flee.
Okay. Except I have a horn.
Right, I know you've got that weird horn
I
thing.
got the horn thing. So you got to re-roll it.
Why? Why do I have to re-roll it?
You got to re-roll ones.
Ah,
I know. You have the same thing though.
I do.
So I have literally the same ability. If I roll a 1, I
Right.
get to bring back D3 models.
Right.
But
Doesn't
and then if
matter.
I rolled a 1, you have the bagpipes.
Right. So that was a 3. So nobody leaves. I don't think.
No.
Right.
No. What's your bravery? 10.
It's 10.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
You would need
I always
to roll,
forget the
you'd need to
bravery
roll a
math.
6.
Okay. So now we roll for your
My little
disease points, which I am pretty sure it's on a 4 or a 5. I think it is on a 5.
Okay.
It's the last time it was a 3 because I took that one. I think it was an artifact or a command trait. It is on a It is on a where is it? It's on a 4.
Okay.
So every 4, you suffer 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
Okay, so these guys will go first.
One
Get
mortal
pooped
wound.
on.
Okay.
That's 1 mortal wound.
I'll take away this guy.
And then him, 1 mortal wound on him.
On Skull
And then it's reduced. Then the disease is reduced back to 1.
to 1, right?
Yep.
Okay. And no matter how many disease points I have,
Yeah.
if I had 7, which is the max,
it would always go down to
it would
1.
always go down to 1.
And the way you take off an actual disease point is when a player uses an ability that allows them to heal any wounds that have been allocated to a unit. For each wound they're allowed to heal, they can instead remove 1 disease point.
Cool.
And it says after the battle shock phase, you roll your 4s. You suffer that 1 mortal. At the end of the battle shock phase, reduce the number of mortal wounds to, reduce the number of disease points to 1.
Okay, cool.
So
Sweet.
that's it.
So it's your turn.
It's my turn. So let's do heroic actions.
I can't.
That was a trick question for you. You can't. I don't even know what I was rolling for, so it doesn't matter.
You don't get it. I don't know what it was, but you don't
I don't get it. I was gonna use finest hour.
Okay.
Let's go back.
No, yeah, use finest hour.
I'm like, I'm just gonna roll. Take
What are you
that.
rolling for?
Okay, so I'm using finest hour. I didn't have to do that roll at all, so it doesn't matter.
Oh no, I rolled a 1. Guess I'll use finest hour. We both get an extra command point too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, finest hour. I'm using finest hour.
Okay.
Okay, so we're in the hero phase.
I should have used all out attack. It's fine.
Oh, I guess so, huh?
Yeah, I had that.
Well, didn't you? Yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, so this is the first time I'm using my magic.
Okay.
And these are the really fun. So I've got what's called Gift of Disease,
Thank you.
which is going to just make y'all sick.
Sick in the tummy.
Okay. Not enough of you.
A tummy suck.
Gift of Disease.
Give it to me.
Sorry, I was trying to remember. I have Gift of Disease and Magnificent Boils.
Okay.
So this one is a casting range of 7. I have to roll. It's a casting range of 21, and it's a value of 6.
Okay, well, let's make sure that hits. Ow. Yeah, that should be fine. I think the table's
I think we're all right.
I think we're okay.
I think we're okay. So let's see if I get it. So it's an 8,
Okay. I get
But-
to unbind.
but hear me out.
Okay.
If your unbinding roll, right,
Yeah.
is an 8, that's the bad part for
It's a
me.
bad one.
So I can decide to re-roll this with the Master of Magic. Master of Magic lets me do that. So
Even if I roll an 8,
I meant like if I want to do get a higher.
if I roll an 8,
Right.
that doesn't matter. It immediately.
I meant for just like if
right
you
now.
don't roll an 8,
Yeah.
like do I want to try to get a higher casting value to
could.
make it harder? But I think 8's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I think so.
That's fine. I'll just keep it.
Okay.
I have one more spell I
Ready?
can re-roll. Yeah.
No.
Nice. Okay.
Does half of 8 count?
So I pick one enemy unit within the range.
Okay. Him?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I give him a disease point.
Okay, I'm gonna roll if I roll a 2 up, it doesn't do anything to him. The effects are negated. And the effects are negated.
Of the magic spell?
Yep.
Okay. So,
Doesn't affect it.
I'm curious if, and each other enemy within 7 of them gets another disease point.
I believe then the other one gets a disease. Yeah,
Okay.
they would get a disease
Gotcha.
point, he doesn't.
Okay, cool.
Because it just doesn't affect him. It's if
Right.
a spell or an ability or an endless spell does an effect on him.
Got you. And the wording on this is give that unit and each other unit within 7 inches of that unit 1 disease point.
Yep. So he wouldn't get it. They
Right.
would.
It's actually really cool.
If there's more.
Like if there's a bunch,
Yeah.
and I can re-roll these, so I still have one more re-roll on this. And my other one is
have 2 spells.
Magnificent Boils. Yes, because I
Nice.
have Arcane Tome, and since he's
Nice.
already a wizard, you can take an additional
spell.
one.
Great. Go for it.
Let's double check that. But
No, yeah, go for
I'm
it.
like 90% sure. Yes, if the bearer is already a wizard, they can attempt to cast 1 additional spell instead. And this is really popular with the Rotbringer Coven because, I guess this is overkill,
Yep.
but it's cool because if I had 3 of them, I could add 3 to the casting value of each roll if they're within a certain inches of each other. Anyway, okay. So Magnificent Boils has a casting range of 7, is successfully cast. Pick 1 hero within the range and visible to the caster. Until your next hero phase, subtract 1 from hit rolls for attacks made by that hero, and subtract 1 from chanting, casting, dispelling, and unbinding from that hero.
Wow.
Which is probably what I should have done before I did Gifted Disease, now that I read that out loud.
Yep.
Anyway, 7. Re-rolling that.
Nice. Wow.
7.
Yeah, 7. Okay.
Okay?
So what does this do?
So I subtract 1 from hit rolls made by that hero. So he's got subtract that, but
Okay.
you have to roll a 2 anyway.
If I roll
so
a
it doesn't
2.
matter. Oh, he rolls a 1, baby!
Roll 1.
That
So I
works
subtract
out.
1 from hit rolls.
And 1 from chanting, casting, dispelling, and unbinding until your next hero phase.
Okay. So
Until my next hero
minus
phase.
1 from wound rolls.
No, hit rolls.
Hit rolls. Okay. Hit rolls. Hit.
Yep. And just so that we remember, I'm going to do that little token
Perfect.
right there, just so that we remember.
The red one.
Yep.
The red one.
Okay, and also, it's my hero phase, so I can heal 1.
Great. From anyone?
Yep.
Great.
And that is from the... Now, if she was, I think... Yeah, so if there was a different hero, it could be D3, but right now it's just...
Just the 1.
You can heal 1 wound allocated to friendly models
Cool.
in your hero phase, right?
Great.
At the start of my hero phase. So I should have done that at the start, but
That's right.
it doesn't matter. Okay, cool.
It does matter, but
It does matter.
not in this case.
Not in this case because
I don't have anything.
we're really chill and this is okay. Okay, so we are going into movement phase.
Yep.
So I know I just want to be 3 inches away from here. No, I don't want to do that because Skull Taker will wreck me.
He will.
So I'm gonna bring her over here, and we'll call that the 3.
Cool.
And then I don't need to move anything here, but you get disease points because it's the end of the movement phase.
Yep. I get 2 each. Dang.
2 each.
That's disease points, man. I got 4 on the blood letters now.
Yep.
That's scary. 2 on him.
Yeah. This is actually, I really like the Wanderers here, but I think the Rock Coven is going to be a lot more
Yep.
fun. I think it's a little bit more unique. Yeah, it's at the end of the movement phase.
Cool.
So that's technically the end of my movement phase. So we're charge phase. So she's going to charge over here. Okay. We make it. So that's 3 there, which is probably another inch there. So that should be good.
You got 8. Yeah. You got a nice charge.
I'll just put her right there.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
So there's that. That was easy. I don't know. So we're now in combat phase.
Cool. I am going to use my
Attack twice thing.
attack twice with Skull Taker.
Okay. Got you.
I'm gonna let him strike twice.
Okay. I'm going to see. I don't know if I can get away from them, but we're going to see. I don't know if I'll be able to fully get away. I might be able to. Let's see if I can do that, Gabe. Maybe I can get away from Skull Taker before he does that.
I don't think you can.
I'll try.
Because you'd have to be exactly 3.
Right.
You wouldn't be able to move that guy 3 inches.
That's true. Huh.
More than, because he's
right.
About 2. He would have to move 3.5 inches to get away.
Okay. I'm still gonna attack with them first.
Okay.
So I am gonna try to get them their GV, so I can pile this guy over here, but just a little bit.
Kind of. It was a little bit.
Right here.
A little bit closer because you moved him from one side of.
Right.
You
Okay.
did a long ways.
Okay. So there we got that. I'm gonna move him to the end of this little guy right here.
Okay.
There we go. I'm gonna move. Here's a little too far. So there. Oh! Oh!
Why'd you grab my
Wow!
guy?
Look at that. We are really.
Why'd you grab my banner?
I totally grabbed it by accident. I wasn't looking. I was trying to look at the base and make sure I was good. Help! Help!
Stop harassing my
That's true.
beautiful blood letters.
And then these guys go over here. I don't know. Did I get away from him?
No.
I think I did.
No. You moved him too far. It would have been here.
Right here? Looks like he's too far away.
Okay.
Oh, wow. He's really far. No, it's okay. No, I know I wasn't going to get in there, so. Okay. Something that we've talked about before is also like playing with intent.
With intent, yeah.
Which is really cool. It's because like after a while you're...
We just bumped a ton of models in accident.
And after a while, like if you're getting in, now if it's like a big play and it's like a big brain move, yes, we'll get really picky. But after a while, it's like, no, if it's so close, then yes, maybe. But, you know, especially for charge, if something gets bumped, you'd be like, hey, these guys were 9 inches away. Like or whatever inches, right? Yeah. Especially when things are teleporting.
And usually we like to call it, so it's not like oh, that was my intention. And it's like, was it, or did it just so happen? Whereas like you want to call out like that's where we get to the make it still fair. You can't just say, oh, it's the intention.
Right.
But you say, hey, the intent is for them to be just outside of 3.
Right.
You know.
Okay, great. So. And then she has finest hour, right? What was finest hour? I was trying to remember.
+1 to wound, +1 to save.
Okay, +1 to wound, +1 to save. Got it.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got, this is going to be 6 attacks because he gets an extra one.
Blood letters?
I'm going to do on the blood
I'm
letters.
going to do all out defense.
And I'm going to use all out attack.
Cool.
So we've got 2, 4, 6.
Cool.
And these are going to be 3 to hit. With all out attack.
Nice. Nice.
Oh.
It's a 6.
Oh. Oh.
That's just a straight up point.
I've run out of little cool things.
Cool looking eyeballs.
Yeah, and I'm modified a roll of 6 as a disease point.
Okay.
Okay, and it is 3 to wound.
Okay.
Okay, 2 minus no rend.
Okay, so it's a 4.
Oh,
up.
shoot, and I was using all out attack. Was that a 2 or a 3? Doesn't matter. I think it was a 2. I was so worried about looking for 6s.
You did have quite a bit of 2s.
I did, so it doesn't matter. Because it would have had to have been a 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Nice. Both go through.
2 damage.
Okay. The worst part. You're going to attack again with your little lady, though, huh?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that.
At some point.
I guess I can always repile. Okay. My turn, huh?
Later. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can.
And she is gorgeous, by the way.
She is.
I just need to give her a head. I've
You
decided
You need to do what?
I need to give her a head. You disgusting man, you. They're gonna be the three. I can't even say it out loud. The 3 slime sisters, and they're gonna have like these big heads on them, and they're gonna be really cool witches. That's my theme. Okay.
Your theme, huh?
I'm hoping that all my little disease points knocks this unit out.
Okay. They probably will. These are all going on your lady.
Okay.
So that's 7 attacks.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 7. Okay.
And she has a 5 to save.
Okay.
I am going to use all out defense on her. Can I do that?
Yeah, you could because I have rend. Because you already have a +1 from from Finest Hour.
Oh wait, can they stack?
They can stack because I have a -1 rend, so you can't
Okay.
You can't go higher than +1.
Right.
But because
So how would that work?
so you've got +2 to your save.
Okay.
I've got -1 to your save.
Okay.
From the rend.
Right.
So now it's a +1.
Okay.
So you're fine.
So that'll be a force to
Right.
save.
If I had no rend, then you'd be wasting a point because even though you'd have +2 to save,
Right.
you have to reduce that to +1.
Okay, so then now it's 4 to save.
Now it's just a +1 to save.
Okay.
Because it cancels out my rend. Yeah.
Right.
That's where that.
She has a
that's
5
nice.
to save, so it'll be a 4.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. 4 to hit, 3 to wound.
Yep.
Roll 1s. 6s are fun.
That reroll ones is nice.
It can be. Sometimes it's blah. All right, 3 to wound. Great. 4 attacks, -1 rend.
Okay, so 4 to save. Okay, so I save 2.
Okay, so it'd be 3 damage.
Okay, and we're going to do
It's 5 up.
that cycle of corruption #1 is awesome.
Gives her a 4 up.
Gives her a 4 up.
Yeah.
So they go through.
Okay, so 3 damage on
Okay.
her.
She has 6 wounds total.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Now remind me of what Finest Hour does again.
+1 to wound, +1 to save.
Okay.
And you can only use it once per battle with that hero.
Right. 1 to wound, 1 to save.
Yep.
Well, shoot. I just used.
Her command.
Yeah. So I guess that wouldn't have mattered, huh?
There would have
that
been a
would
couple.
have been
There's a couple
3.
you wouldn't have saved though.
Right.
So it did help.
Okay.
It would have made it.
So I should have probably given her all out attack.
Well, it would have canceled out your +1 to save, my -1 rend would have canceled each other out.
Right.
It's gonna be loud.
Bless you.
So
Okay, so I
it
guess
probably was good.
okay. Because I can't give her all out attack. So let's just do. Okay. So it doesn't matter then. So let's do. She has 3 attacks. This is her Rotwood Staff.
Okay.
4 to hit. Ooh!
Oh my gosh.
Look at all those 6s. How many you got?
I
on
got
there?
5, so it'll max me to 7. Yeah, that's gonna kill this unit.
Wow, that's a lot of points.
Like, I'm sure somebody watching this is like, wow, this Khorne unit, this Khorne army is wrecking this Nurgle army, but these are gonna.
It's just about the. That's what I'm realizing. It's like kind of.
a slow
I'm
burn.
just looking for 6s.
Yep.
That's kind of what they do, and we're still not at the end of combat. So
He's still gonna add more.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so those go through.
Okay.
3 to wound. Okay. -1 rend.
All right. So I only have a 5, and I did all defense on them.
Yep.
So it would be 4. No. What?
Did you do all out
-1.
defense?
I did earlier.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's -1, right?
yeah.
So 5.
I think so. It doesn't matter.
Nice. Save. Oh. You got those 6s though.
Honestly,
That's gonna be 2. That could be 2 more.
I'm actually really liking that gift of disease because if I can just at the very beginning, I'll have three chances to give you disease. If I cast that spell, 1 on my hero phase, then the movement, then the combat.
What's the range on giving me points at the end of combat?
3 inches.
3 inches. So I want to try to be 3 inches away from her. Yeah. So if I go to the edge of this guy,
Yes, then she wouldn't give it.
she wouldn't give it in
Yep.
case this unit dies.
Yep.
Okay. So Skull Tiger is going to get to pile and attack twice.
Okay.
So we'll start with the first one.
Yeah, it's 3 inches from any Maggotkin of Nurgle.
Okay. So it is a.
Oh, did they? Not this round. They had it last round where I gave them all out defense. I think so. Didn't I give them something? Wow. I was going too quick.
You may have given them all out attack.
I did give them all out attack.
So you wouldn't have been able to do
That's
it on
what
her
matters.
anyways.
Right. So I'm
give you
like,
all
okay.
defense. Okay. 3 attacks, 3 to hit, 3 to wound.
Yep.
6s are fun. No.
No 6s. Nice.
3 to wound. Wow.
Wow, I got lucky on that.
Yeah, 1 goes through. -1 rend.
I can't save.
Can't save. 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay.
No
Okay.
ward.
So that is. Okay.
All right. I think I might have to get within 3 now.
No, I think you're all
I
right.
think if I go kind of just right around.
Yeah,
there.
you're good there. Because
Great.
he has a 1-inch attack, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you're totally good.
Cool. All right, 3 attacks.
I was actually, yeah, because he doesn't really hit hard unless it's on the hero.
It's because I can't re-roll them.
Right.
There's a chance he'll hit really hard. It's just I've been...
Full rerolls, dude, are strong.
Yeah, it's why Gotrek's so good.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the big reasons why Gotrek's okay.
That's so good.
Yeah.
So great.
Just also
Why would
to
you
note,
mention Gotrek in the middle of a battle?
well, to note, this guy is
I don't
want to
hear
Gotrek.
anything about him. He costs more money than Gotrek.
I know.
That's dumb.
This unit of bloodletters costs more than Gotrek. I know.
It's mentally frustrating.
It's one model.
I'm viscerally upset.
It's like when you plastic cost. It makes sense. All right, 3 hit.
Your
3 to hit, 3 to
excuses for
wound.
Gotrek. Wow, that's a lot of 6s. That's all right. That was because I was complaining about
That's
Gotrek.
6 mortal wounds right there. This doesn't hit.
6 mortal wounds.
3 each, and I still roll them.
All right.
3 to wound.
All right.
2 go through. -1 rend.
Can't say that.
12 damage.
2,
That-
4, 6,
That's
8,
where it happens.
10, 12. Wards are great.
Yeah.
This is why I have.
That's why I like my
This
fire
is why your
slayers.
fire slayers are so hard.
They're so fun. Wow.
what?
What?
Holy moly!
Are they really gonna
This
survive?
was a 6. So, oh my gosh. So that's 2, 4. This was a 6.
They survived.
Wow, 6. I only take.
You take 4
Take
damage.
4 damage. Wow. So there's 1.
Oh my
So
gosh.
1, 2. Oh. 2, 3,
Yep.
and then 4.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
That-
crazy.
I can't believe I just rolled
we
that
both just
many.
had crazy rolls.
Wow. That's
That was a
okay.
lot
I
of
lost
dice.
3.
Yeah,
I can't believe I just rolled that.
that's insane. And
That's-
I'm gonna get those points because I didn't kill him.
Oh no.
I know. This could be, honestly, you could kill me with these.
I might kill. So you get 2.
I get 2 for him.
So
These
he's
guys
maxed
can't-
out.
They can't get any more.
I can't wait to get
Well,
some.
this was his.
This
oh
one-
my gosh.
What was this? What was this? I forgot what this was. What was
This
this?
is -1 to hit, which didn't matter.
Well, you had 2 6s and
2
a
sixes.
1 or a 2.
And a 2.
So that wouldn't.
And the one
Oh, no.
before that.
Wait. Subtract. Oh.
No, it's just.
It's an unmodified,
It's just
so
unmodified.
it wouldn't matter.
No, yeah. And the one before that, I rolled.
I think you rolled 4s and 3s.
I rolled a couple. I rolled 1 3,
Yeah.
and I only 1 went through. So
Would it have
okay,
mattered?
it wouldn't have mattered. Well, I
I
got screwed on that. Dumb
I was so
ward.
excited about.
I know.
I totally forgot about that. That
know.
was her spell, and she had 3 damage.
I think because it got covered by these points.
Yeah, all my poopers.
We need to get some better.
disease points.
No, well, disease points and also like.
Well, like what Chance has, where he
No,
has
like-
the actual arrows.
Yeah.
Those are dope.
That'd be nice.
So I
Great.
can't believe I got that.
That's stupid. Okay.
This was
end of
this was
combat.
insane.
Battle shock.
So I lost 3, so it wouldn't matter.
So you'd have to roll still. You'd want to roll still.
Yeah.
No. No. So I only lost 3 or 2.
So how would that work, battle shock wise? So we both have that mechanic of the one thing,
Yeah.
right? So if who would roll first? I guess it wouldn't really matter.
Doesn't matter. It just matters.
1, 1, 1, 1. Like it
Yeah.
could go on
Yeah.
for like that. So okay, so let's do some disease points.
But it only happens once. You can only re-roll a dice once.
Right.
So you roll it once. You
I meant
roll
because
one.
we have that same.
Yeah,
We
it-
both have the same thing.
It's fine.
Okay, so
Generally, the person whose turn it is will do that. Like
Right.
if we both do something, it's always the person whose turn it is that goes first.
right.
But
Okay, so let's do some disease points. So there's 7 on these.
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 6, 7. It's on a 4. That's okay. I didn't really. Ugh. See, that's why bringing that herald is nice.
because that would
it makes
have been
them 3.
5.
Or I think it's that. It's an artifact. So that's 2 damage on them.
Wow. Okay.
And then we take this down to
Take
1.
This guy. Okay, so 2 of them die.
And then
Still crazy.
we have 2, 4, 5 on him.
Wow. He's only got 5 wounds.
Nah, only 2.
Okay, that's still good.
Oh yeah, it's great.
All right.
Because we're about to roll off.
Yep. So take your gross points away.
Nice.
This is on my next hero phase, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Wow.
That was great.
It
Okay,
was.
so we roll off. Let's
Yep.
do this.
So I go first
Right.
because I went first.
Yep.
Okay. So this till your next hero phase, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I would just go first anyways. Or I get to pick who goes first?
Yep.
No, I think it's just I just go first. I don't think I get to pick.
I don't remember that rule.
It's fine. I'll probably go first anyways. What's your dial tell us? Your next stage. No, you don't roll it.
Oh,
Just
you're
goes
right.
next. Yeah.
So it would be 5. Subtract 1 from charge rolls from enemies that do not have the keyword of Nurgle.
Okay.
Enemy units that do not have Nurgle keyword cannot finish a pile-in move closer to any friendly Nurgle unit than they were at the start of the move.
Wow. That sucks.
Because you can't repile in now.
Can't pile in.
Because he's just enough in to not make a charge.
Yep. But I can't charge either. Dang. Okay. That basically takes Skulltaker out of this fight for the whole.
So I just have to not move right now.
Yeah.
So.
You just have to stay away from
Because,
him.
yeah.
That's stupid.
Wow.
That's great.
That is really good.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, hero phase.
Victory screech!
Okay. I'm gonna heal for sure.
Oh, also, no, never mind. That's at the end of my hero phase.
I'm gonna heal Skulltaker.
You know what? Let's double check that too.
Okay, 7. I rolled. He's got 10
It's
bravery.
just start of your hero phase, so no, I don't.
Okay. 2.
Okay, so she has, I think she has only 8 bravery. 'Cause she's actually immortal. She's not a demon.
Oh.
Okay, so you have 7 bravery.
That sucks.
Darn it. You know what is interesting? I don't roll that very often.
Yeah.
Like, because all of my, like, for some reason, I just never, in a lot of our games, I don't ever really get that heal.
You don't try to, or you just don't get it?
I just don't end up getting it, which is so weird, which is fine.
It's weird, especially with the high bravery, because some of your other, like,
Right.
Gloomspite, for example, has awful bravery.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do Gift of Disease.
You can do that right now?
Oh,
No. That's, you're
for a second, because you said, oh, I can't use Cold Taker. I'm like, oh, it's instantly my turn right now. So
yeah. Okay.
never mind.
No. It's movement phase. Can't do anything in the movement phase, except you give me
I give you poop points
little
here.
gross poop points.
Right, because you can't move.
Can't move.
This is really in my favor right
It's
now.
very in your favor. Okay. I guess I could retreat with Skulltaker. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna retreat with him. Because that.
Wait a second. Oh, no, because you can't pile in. Because remember that charge thing we just figured out the other day? Just because of my cycle of corruption, right?
Well, I can't even charge you.
I was saying, like, you could still pile in, though, if you're able to pile in, aren't you?
No, because you're.
Right. If it wasn't for this one, and I just want to make sure I'm reading it correctly. Enemy units that do not have the Nurgle keyword cannot finish a pile-in move closer to a friendly Nurgle unit than they were at the start of the move. So you technically, yeah,
But I
guess
can't.
because you can't start because this is the start of the
do
move.
a pile-in movement further away from it. So it just makes it so I can't do
Right.
a pile-in move, essentially. I could move and like do a
You
circle,
can readjust.
but I can't be any further or any closer, which there's no point. So
It's like they're really sneaky.
I'm gonna move him away.
Plague of misery. Okay,
Because I just don't want.
that's okay.
So that I lose my shooting and charging.
Right. But I mean, that's okay. And he doesn't have this anymore.
No, he
No,
does.
he does. Okay, so we got to remember that too.
So I retreated him, so I'm not gonna get those nasty points instead. So that is the end of.
Yeah.
Technically end. You gave me 2 points here. He's
Yep.
not gonna get any. Now
Right.
we are in shooting, which I don't do any shooting. Charging, which I can't charge with anybody. So now we are in combat. We should have gotten points at the beginning, so I would have had 2 points. So I'm gonna use a point to have them attack twice.
Right.
And I'm gonna go for that, your lady.
Okay.
Okay. All right, 5 attacks.
Okay. I'm going to use all-out defense with her for sure.
So it
So I have
is
2
4 to hit, 3 to wound.
Okay.
There's 2 6s. Roll that one, 3 6s. Wow. Okay, 3 to wound.
Could be it for her.
All right, 3 attacks, -1 rend.
Okay. So I used all-out attack. So that you said -1 rend.
Yep.
So this would be how many attacks?
3.
So this would be 5 to save. Ugh.
No save.
That's not good.
6 damage.
Okay. 2.
So I got 3
6.
6s and the 3 went
Come
through.
on, baby. Nope, she's dead. She did.
4, yep.
Yeah, she did.
She gone. Okay. Let's see if I
She's
can
gonzo.
pile
She's
these guys in
gonzo.
here to do my
Right.
second attack
This
sequence.
could be it. This could be
all.
the wind.
5 attacks. There's a 6. 2 misses. Reroll the 1s. Another 6. That's 2. 3 to wound. Okay, 2 attacks, -1 rend.
2 attacks, -1 rend. Doesn't matter.
I take it.
Yep.
So that is 4 damage.
Oh, this is it.
I know.
This is it.
Oh no! You save on 3. How? There's 1 dude left.
Look at that. So how much damage do I take? 1 damage?
Take 1 damage. There's 1 guy left. That's tough.
Actually, you know what? Making sure, because I want to... Oh, yeah, I have to take him away because I allocated the wound to him anyway.
Yep.
Wow, that is wild.
Yeah. That
So-
sucks. Okay, so that's the end of combat. No,
Oh,
you go.
I gotta
you gotta
go.
go attack. Yeah.
That's the end of combat.
Yeah.
No, I just need some 6s, baby. Give me another 6. Okay. He's not my leader, so it's just 1 attack.
Okay.
And it is going to be 4 to hit.
There's a nice 1 you
That
rolled
was a
there.
solid 1.
Nice big
End of
ol'
combat.
Single dots.
I lost
right back
1.
at you. Okay,
Oh,
well, you
end
gotta
of
give
combat.
me. You
You
gotta give
get-
me 2 points. Yeah. Okay.
Come on, baby.
All right. Battle shock. So I lost none for them, but
I lost 1.
gonna roll see if I get a 1.
Yep.
Nope. Nope.
This army's no fun for me and you because if we roll a 1 and get that really cool thing, it's
We
like,
have
oh,
to
great,
roll it
you have to roll it again. How fun is that for these two armies of chaos?
against each other.
Okay. We're gonna do our disease points.
5 of them.
2, 4, 5.
3, huh?
3.
Wow.
Gosh dang it, dude. That would have been epic. Look at those 2
I
banneries. though.
know. No.
Darn it.
That's
Well, it's
wild.
my turn,
You gotta
right?
roll on him now too.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Okay. All right, your turn. This goes away. I still can't pile in and. I did that so wrong.
What happened?
I couldn't have piled in. I guess it would have been fine.
Because they're all GV.
They'd be GV.
Yeah,
I
the
couldn't.
furthest one was back here. That's why I didn't
I
say
couldn't have
anything.
piled in. Yeah.
Yeah, that was totally doable.
Okay.
Even if it wasn't, we'll play. Like I said, we play with intent.
There's too many rules.
It's not even like what it might have been like a millimeter off over
Yeah,
here. They were
okay.
really close.
They were all really close.
That's okay. You cheated. That's fine.
We'll see
Okay,
it in footage.
so hero phase. My general is not on the board, so do I get 2 points?
No, you don't get any points.
Oh,
you have
right.
to do you pick heroic action. You can pick just anybody.
Anybody?
So you get, but you roll for points. You roll a.
Well, technically, he's not my leader either, so I won't be
2
able to
up.
do command, like issue myself all out defense and all out attack, because he was my leader.
Yep.
So, because I wanted to keep the banner for the whole
Battle
reroll
shot.
thing. Okay, so what heroic action can I even do?
None.
Yeah. It's still 5 for Cycle of Corruption.
I actually don't think you can. No, heroic action is you can't use it for this guy. It'd have to be a hero.
Well, that's what I
Yeah.
was saying.
So
Like,
you
I
can't
don't
do
even.
any.
I don't
you
have
can't do any
anything
heroic
there.
Actions.
Are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna heal him just to really make sure I get that health in there. Yeah, 3.
Now, I think you can decide to take away that disease point.
Oh, because I have 2. Yeah. Yep. Get that out.
No, I think it's either.
Because I got 2 points.
Yeah, you got 2 points.
So I use 1 point for his health and 1 point for the 1 point of grossness.
Yeah, when a player uses an ability that allows them to heal any wounds that have been allocated to a unit, for each wound that they're allowed to heal, they can instead remove 1 disease point.
Cool. So I would have gotten 2.
Right.
Cool. Sweet.
Cool. Honestly, we're.
But you're not able to summon her, right? With contagion
I haven't been
tracking them.
Shoot, I've probably been in my.
Could you summon her because she's immortal?
No, there's certain things I can summon. I actually.
Which you wouldn't be able, but
because I haven't moved, so this would be 3. So this would be 3.
But
so
in this scenario,
7.
you don't have it other models.
I do.
No.
Oh. No, I wouldn't. Not for this one. If I had contagion points, I could resummon him back.
Yeah.
But I didn't use him.
Yep.
Or the Bile Piper.
Yep.
Right. I could have used that, but in this case, no. Because those don't exist in the budget battle.
Nope.
Because I haven't bought them, hypothetically.
They're not been purchased. You're
even
waiting to see if you want them.
I've already purchased all of them. And I've bought so none of that even matters.
We buy models so you don't have to.
That's honestly, yes. If our channel has a mantra, that is it. We buy the model so you don't have to. We're in movement phase now, I guess. We're movement phase?
Yeah.
Movement phase. We're at the end of the movement phase.
Gross. Okay.
The combat phase.
Yep.
Combat. Oh,
phase.
shoot, man.
Combat.
Because you're going to be able to do a pile-in twice. So this is, I was really hoping.
Unless you kill him.
Maybe I should have moved away. No, maybe I should have retreated just to hope you're.
You wouldn't have given me points though.
And you would have, I'm not going to win this.
I actually only have 1 point. So I'll do it. Just in case.
What are you going to do? All out defense?
Yes.
Oh, instead of doing your double pile-in?
Doing all out defense.
Instead of your double pile-in?
Yep.
That's actually probably the smarter choice.
I need him to live.
Okay.
Actually, no, he'll die. So I'm gonna
I can't even do
I'm
all
gonna
out.
do double pile-in.
I can't do an all-out attack.
Yeah. You already had no points left?
No, I do, but
you can't.
I don't have a leader to issue it.
Yep.
1 attack, 4 to hit, doesn't matter. And great.
All right, 1 attack. 4 to hit. Nope. All right, pile in an attack again. 4 to hit. I can reroll 1s.
Oh no!
Okay.
Gosh darn it.
3 to wound.
At least it's not a.
-1 rend.
Okay, so I can't.
1
say
damage.
That. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Please. Negate it. What are with these ones? Take these bites.
Okay.
Okay. Take these dice back to the factory. They're defective.
Defective dice.
It's either, actually, no, I shouldn't say that because I rolled like 55s and 6s.
They're defective,
where
you're
I
right.
needed it. It's okay, you already cheated.
It's end of combat.
Yeah. What?
End of combat.
End of combat.
So I get more little poopies. He's dead.
No, not necessarily.
Okay. Battle shock. You can see if we each get a 1, because now if we roll 1s, it doesn't matter.
Okay, that's not as exciting as it should be.
No.
It's cool if you roll a 1, but like to roll double 1s, I was like, that's annoying for us.
Wow, 5 of them, huh? Yikes.
Yeah, he's
super
deceased.
dead.
Wow, the lone plague bearer.
Yes.
So is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Because you retreated.
No, that was your turn.
Oh, I thought it was?
That was your turn.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah.
Oh, because
so
you already
fast.
went. Got it.
Yeah, but now we re-roll.
These go
Now we
so.
roll.
Yeah, this is at the top of the round.
Yep.
That's a 6.
All right. You want to go first or second?
Make a mad dash for the artifact.
You could.
I don't know what else to do here. So I do know at the start I can heal 1.
Okay.
He heals.
This is still an objective-based game, so
Yeah, but
I do think I bumped it a little bit too. So
um,
what's his movement?
4. Like we're
You
not.
have to run him.
I'd have to run.
But you could pick up an artifact, and there's some crazy ones in here. So you could see what it could also kill you.
Right.
Which would be hilarious. I think you should do it.
All
I
right,
think for
I'm gonna run.
I think for
Why
the
not?
sake of it.
I'm okay. So I can do 8.
Okay.
That's
So
so I have to touch the artifact. Is that how that works?
It's to be within an inch.
Okay, within an inch.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go over here. Within an inch, I have a little bit of extra on there, so I
Okay.
rolled an 8, so I can be there.
Cool. So
Let's
then you
just do
would
that.
so then you would end your turn essentially,
Okay.
and then you pick up the artifact. So you put it underneath him. That is how I've been doing it.
I
Okay.
didn't measure that.
Now you're gonna roll a d6 to see what it is. A 2.
Am I dead?
Trapped.
No.
The unit of the model that took the objective suffers D3 mortal wounds. The result has no further effect. Oh, dang it.
Okay, so roll. So I get to try to ward that.
You get to try to ward it.
Okay.
Nice.
I
So
ward.
nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay, but that's
so
all.
I just have it.
Yeah, you just have it. But now you win a major victory if you control it by the end of the game.
Sure. And I should have. So now my cycle of corruption is 6, by the way.
Okay.
We totally missed that. Add 1 to disease rolls that you make. That's it.
So you would have gotten all of 3s.
Not on. We're in a different battle round.
Oh, this is the new.
This is the new one.
Yes, yes. Okay.
You weren't able to pile in.
Right, right. I'm trying to see how many rounds this is supposed to be. Game length, 5 battle rounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So yep, at the end of the
Typical.
5th, which we're in the 3rd right now.
Right.
Or is this the 4th?
This
I
is
think
the
it's
third.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So my hero phase, right?
Yeah.
Finest hour.
All right. Let's just see the miracle plague
Right.
bearer do his thing.
Okay.
Munificent wanderer.
Movement.
No, you can't do that.
Perfect. Oh, you should have rolled battle shock.
It's a 6.
No.
So it doesn't matter.
Nothing happens. Okay. I'll move a little bit. That's movement. Oh,
What's going on?
Christopher, remember that fun little thing my army has?
Oh, yeah.
Something called blood points.
Oh, gosh. I forgot you can do that.
Remember how many I have?
Oh, no.
2 blood points. So at the end of my movement, I get to summon 5 blood letters
Right.
from the deep.
Right. They had to be 9 inches away from me.
9 inches away from you and wholly within 12 of me.
Also, before you do that, I'm going to use my 1 command point and do redeploy.
You can't.
Well, I thought you said at the end of movement phase.
You don't have anybody to command.
Oh, you're right.
You're just...
Oh, you can't even do that.
No, you're just
Oh,
screwed.
no. That's okay. It's,
From out of
I
the
think,
mountain.
I think I should have just kept this guy to try to do the 1. But no, I shouldn't have. I should have kept my other guy for sure.
Yeah.
Because just because you have the same mechanic that, nullifies it, right?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. I stand strong. I'm going to stand towards the camera, though.
Yep.
With my back to you.
I'm trying to run away. I have the artifact. Okay. Now we are in shooting, which I have no shooting. So we'll do charging now. So he'll charge first. That's a 6. And I'll actually put him kind of here. Those guys are going to charge. I need 9.
Yeah.
It's an 8.
You
So
gonna re-roll it?
I don't get that. I'm not going to re-roll it.
You're not going to re-roll it? Why not?
Just because I don't need to.
Why not? Re-roll it.
I would use a point to re-roll it? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, my free re-roll! For my... No, they're not in the battalion, though.
So once they've died, they're no longer.
They're no
this
longer...
is a
This
summoned
is a different unit.
Right.
Okay, so I'll use a point. I'll use a point.
Haha!
Nothing. You just wanted me to waste that point,
I
didn't
did.
you? Okay.
I 100%.
Combat phase.
Combat phase.
Using a point.
Hey, at the end
Attack
of movement,
twice.
by the way.
No, but I was still further.
That's okay. I'm gonna give it to you anyway.
Okay. All right, ready?
Yeah. This is a.
3 to hit, 2 to wound.
I can't believe this little guy's alive.
3 to hit, 2 to wound.
Yep.
Reroll these.
All right.
Okay.
No 6s. I'm
2
alright
to
with that.
wound. All right, 3 attacks, -1 rend.
I can't save.
9 damage.
9 damage? Oh.
Yeah,
is-
3 each.
And this, the roll of the century.
Dodum.
Now there's no way.
No, he's dead. Yeah,
Wow.
2 1s there.
All right. Well, so
Cool.
that was our budget battle.
Yeah.
I've been totally derailed. I don't even know what I was gonna say after that. I'm like, oh yeah. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, I could totally roll 9 5s.
Yeah. You could totally roll 9 5s or 6s.
Yeah. That was our budget battle.
Yes.
This was great.
We played this same type of scenario. I think you switched
Yes.
out a hero here and there. And
I did. I used a Herald last
And
time.
the first game we played, I absolutely destroyed you.
Yeah.
Then the second game we played, you destroyed me.
Yep.
And then we played a couple that were kind of close like this, to where like there were
reason-
a couple rolls.
And I think the reason why I didn't go as fast this time is because every time Skulltaker was able to get to my hero. And remember in the last ones we played, obviously you guys
I rolled
don't know
really
that,
well.
but- Well, and also you just got to my hero. He's really good against heroes. I just put her on the other side and tried to do the disease stuff, right?
Yep.
Like that was the main reason why. That's the main reason.
So, I obviously this guy and my other Herald.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a Herald. I think he's called something else.
A herald.
I don't think it's a Herald of Khorne. It's something else.
Right.
It's fine. But out of the two of those, this is the one I would pick. You've
Yeah.
now played with you played with all 4 of your
Right.
under the $30 and under heroes. Which
Yeah.
one?
Well,
one is your favorite, and which one
I
would you
think-
take?
So
How did you play this again?
right, there was one scenario where I took Blight Kings and the Plague Lord.
Right.
Which the Blight Kings are $60, right? I think they're $60. And then that little Plague Lord is like $16.50.
Right, so it'd be $76.50.
Which makes the same amount with your army, but those guys hit like
They hit like
those
trucks.
points are 200. Those guys are worth 250 points.
Right. Your army is over 300 points.
Yeah. So not including that army because I
Yeah.
feel like that wasn't even close, right?
Yeah. So this one. So you have the same battle line.
Yeah, so I don't know. I really liked her for the magic.
Yeah.
That was nice because in our hero phase I could actually do something. And it was actually nice because I did a lot of disease.
Yep.
Even though the magic really didn't affect him,
Yep.
she was able to, yeah, she's not done here. She was able to do some kind of magic.
Okay.
He was more of a buff unit for, for the plague bearers, right?
Yep.
So I honestly don't know. And so is he, right?
Yep.
So for these guys, if I was to use plague bearers, I'd probably stick with her.
Okay.
Just so that I can get magic. Plus,
Yeah.
it's more fun.
Yeah. You seem to really enjoy the disease points aspect of this army.
That's what I really like. So
Yeah.
that's why.
So
I'm really
building
excited.
around disease points is kind of what.
I like their magic. Their spells are really cool. Like
Yeah.
some of these spells we didn't even go through are actually pretty rough for your guys, right? Festus, the Leech Lord, he's got one of those crazy like minus ones for the rest of the battle. I don't remember if it's on saves or something, but they here. Let me look at. I won't go through all of them just because, but the Quagmire, I think it's like Quagmire, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's the Quagmire spell. Has a casting range of 5 and a range of 14.
Okay.
I pick one enemy within range invisible of the caster. Roll a dice if that roll is equal to or higher than the unit's save characteristics until your next hero phase, half the unit's move characteristics.
Wow.
And subtract 2 from run and charge rolls from that unit.
Wow.
So it's a built-in Shackles endless spell almost.
Right. Yeah.
And endless Shackles has something different, but in that list, I'm gonna take Shackles and have because
Have
they
both,
also
yeah.
get tainted endless spells.
That's cool.
So if you're just near
Right,
an
which
endless
they get,
spell,
then you get points.
then they get disease points, which I think is cool.
That is fun.
Doing a battle like this, I would probably take her.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's a fun way to play.
Awesome.
It's really quick.
Yeah.
So
Cool. Well, we're still waiting for my tome
Yeah.
for Khorne. Unfortunately, any other battle I've played, they just
Yeah.
don't do it. So in a scenario like this, they're more fun to play. Honestly, any army.
This is
more
an
fun to play.
updated book. I've got a little bit more working for me. Do they have a white dwarf?
You could call it that.
It's not that great.
It's not. No.
I don't even. What was even in it?
I don't remember. I remember just looking at it and being really disappointed.
Oh, okay.
Because of how little there was for it. But
right.
anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This is our first real budget battle.
Yeah.
Super exciting. So please like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, and join our Discord.
Yeah.
We got lots of fun stuff going on. You can
Discord's popping right now.
Discord's popping. We got some people who are making some cool stuff. We've got you get little teasers for this kind of thing. You know, when you'll know what we're filming and what's going on. So definitely jump in there. But that's it. That's all she wrote.